Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to present you the top 5 non-legendary dice in July 2022. I did a video in the past, but the list has changed and I didn't get experience with the other dice in the past like now. So you already see the list from 1 to 5, but I will say some 1-2 sentences about the dice and then you can see. So on the list, maybe honorable mention would be ice dice, healing dice. They're also very strong. Poison dice, very strong, but they didn't make it to top 5. There are lots of dice are strong. Sacrifice dice, in my opinion, I thought it could be S tier, but yeah, when you play Joker and Growth and then play Sacrifice in addition, I mean, you can go for the quick kill, but if you don't kill it the quick way, it can be annoying. The Sacrifice can be in the way, but it doesn't have to be. Anyway, now coming to the 5th place dice, we got the Fire Dice. So the Fire Dice is a very fast unit and has area attack. It only attacks the ground units, but it's quite tanky. Look at the attack, it's quite tanky, and with the power up it gets tankier. And the area attacks can be also very toxic, so it attacks with 100 area attack and goes up with 12.6 with power up, and with class up goes by 7. That's ridiculous. So Fire Dice only attacks ground units, but it's very strong. You shouldn't underestimate the Fire Dice. On the 4th place, we got the Charge Dice. Charge Dice. It's very toxic when you got an army of Charge Dice. All your tanks, except for Slime Dice, will be melted. All your hybrid units, Solar Dice, Commando Dice, they will be melted, because these charge towards your opponent 266 damage. That's a lot. With power up, it goes up by 28. So with enough power up, they can one-shot them. Or if you have this in a higher class, you can one-shot them. So it goes up by a lot. Charge dice can be very toxic. You should be aware of these dice, and it can also attack your base, and it deals a lot of damage. Yeah, the charge dice is very good. Now we're coming to pop gun dice. Yeah, pop gun dice very good. It has ricochet effect. When you go get in growth, it just gets stronger. It says growth, the other would say minimi. It's very strong, fast, and it has the ricochet effect. Even though it got nerfed, it's still a very strong dice. I could have maybe placed another dice in this list, but I think pop gun dice is also a very dice that played a lot. With lots of legendary, you can play Salada and you play Popgun edition. You can play Commando Dice, you play Popgun edition. You can play Air Meta, you can play a lot, but Popgun Dice is one of the most played air dice, non-legendary units, minimis. And if you mention Popgun Dice, don't forget about Slingshot Dice. Slingshot Dice is also very strong, and it has the increase effect. So Popgun Dice will be like be tankier, ricochet, their things, but Slingshot Dice, they will come in armies. There will be lots of Popgun Dice, lots of Slingshot Dice. They're not that tanky, but they are very strong. That's about it, what I have to say about Slingshot Dice. The same thing with Slingshot Dice with Popgun Dice. They're both the same. One is just a little bit more tanky, but alone, another one has the quantity. So if it's your choice to go quantity or quality. Both of them are very strong. And last but not least, oh boy, this one is the Sneaky Dice. This is very sneaky. It's not called Sneaky Dice, it's called Meteor Dice, of course. But this one, if even some battlefields, when they're even, and when you have enough power-ups on this dice, you're going to kill your opponent. In 2v2, it's very strong, but you need to watch out not to have too many meteors. It can be a two-edged sword. You can either win very fast or lose very fast. But this is a little bit of gamble. You can combine this with slime dice, but if the opponent plays laser dice just melt the slime dice. If the opponent plays typhoon dice, so there are two dice that melt the slime dice easily. So that's it with the video. If you have any questions about the non-legendary dice, just comment down below. Anyway, that's it with the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.